What's going on? Welcome to episode 1 of the Road to Dinger series, where me as a 35-year-old dad, I want to hit a homer in a real baseball game, joining a men's league, even though I'm out of shape and overweight and haven't played baseball in over 20 years. So we're out here in the backyard training ground, which is an absolute mud pit right now. My backyard does not drain very well, and it rained yesterday. It's really been raining for the past like 2 or 3 days. But I'm out here trying to get some throws in. I got this new A2000 that I mentioned in my gear list video, that if you want to check that out, you can check that out up here or something like that. And yeah, so just going to try to do like 30 or 45 throws today. Not going to do anything crazy. Shoulder's still a little sore, but I definitely want to get some throws in. And super muddy. You don't want to get this glove super muddy, so I'm going to try to keep the balls out of the mud as I almost drop it. So let's oh, and by the way, on my last video I had this guy over here, I'll put the screenshot, say that I'm probably not going to hit a home run, which, let's be real, he's probably right, but I'm using that as motivation and I'm putting it out here for the world to see that this guy said I'm not going to do it, so I'm going to try my best to do it. Here we go. So if you watched my very first video, I talked about this net that I thought I would be able to kind of play catch with myself, but if I throw it right in the center, it just kind of lobs it back and it usually lands like 10 feet in front of me. So the reason I'm missing the net a couple times is because I'm trying to throw it low at the bottom where the net is tighter, so it'll actually pop it back to me. Because not only am I trying to get some throws in, but I'm also trying to break in this glove a little bit because it's brand new at the time of filming this. I think I'm done throwing. I can't even throw the ball because they're so wet. I bet if I went to go get a towel, it'd be fine, but I don't have a whole lot of time to be out here throwing, so I'm gonna go and call it that, and then we're gonna head up to D-Bat and hit some balls. All right, here we are getting ready for game 1 of the season. We are outside of D-Bat. We're about to go inside, get some work in. I already did some exercises at home, did some resistance band exercises, rode my exercise bike for a little bit, did a couple like squats and lateral raises. I have a friend who's a fitness trainer, and I told him about the pain in my knees, recommended a couple exercises for me. And so yeah, let's go in here, hit the cage. Hopefully my buddy JC is in here. Maybe we can play catch a little bit, try to break in this new glove. And yeah. All right, here we are. We're at the cage. We're hitting 60 miles an hour at about 49 feet. So that's about 70, 75-ish. Let's get it. All right, so I had a wireless mic attached to my hat. I don't know if you can see it right there, but it turns out that it wasn't actually working. So I was kind of giving some fun commentary during these at-bats, but you can't really hear them just because of the background noise and everything like that. But yeah, so usually, so there's another lane here, another pitching machine that actually, so you can see there's 2 home plates, right? 2 batter's boxes. There's one that's a lot closer. That one is like extremely close to the machine. But the other one I have is about 10 feet in front of the back one. And so what I usually do is I will go on that closer one and do 50 miles an hour, which I think it's 43 feet. So that's equivalent to like 60, 65-ish miles an hour. Not because I wasn't really trying to catch up to velocity. I was trying to like get my swing down, make really good contact, focus on staying inside the ball, getting my legs involved, staying connected. And so this time I've already faced some live pitching, and so I wanted to try to hit some higher velocity here. So I'm actually doing 60 miles an hour from the rear one, and obviously having a little bit of trouble making good contact here, but it gets better, I promise. These machines can also be really hard to hit on because, as you can see, this one is at my freaking eyeballs. And another thing that makes these machines hard to hit on is the frequency of pitches, because they come every like 5 seconds. So it just puts you in swing mode, and, you know, not like a normal at bat where you have 15, 20, 30 seconds in between pitches. It's just like swing, swing, swing. And per token, you only get 10 to 15 pitches. So like I'm trying to get my swings in, but at the same time, like I'm not trying to swing at everything. And it's not the greatest practice for, like, you know, real game scenarios, but it is good just to kind of get your swings in, and you know, it is kind of a workout too. Not a great first 2 rounds, but let's see if we can get some better pitches. All right, we're on the other cage now, my favorite cage that doesn't throw fastballs in my eyes. It's never a good sign when after a round of batting cages, most of the balls are behind you rather than in front of you. Not good. First round, not so hot. Lots of swings and misses. I will say after that first round, it feels like I just kind of like throw my hands at the ball rather than trying to stay inside and loaded and stay tight and connected. So let's try again. Bye you. Yeah, but if you just go and look in the slow-mo here, I'm kind of trying a different like toe tap stride and just trying to get that timing down. Not obviously just timing up the ball, but getting the foot down in time and everything like that. As you can see, I was just late on it, and that's something that I struggle with, a lot today. And so here I am. I'm just kind of trying to take a couple pitches just to kind of get that stride and that timing down. And we started to make a little bit more contact. There's another whiff, but we started to make some more. There's a good liner right there, so I'll let it play. And so here I'm really trying to keep my belt buckle and my knee inside, keep it closed. So this particular swing I did like, so I wanted to show the slow-mo here. I still end up pointing the knee outward, but as you can see, I get really good contact there. I have my hips pointed away from the pitcher. I get a good stride, good separation, and really solid contact. That's a liner right up the middle. And that's all I'm trying to do is just hit line drives to the back of the cage. You can see on the wall there's like the red, yellow, and green painting on the wall. I'm not sure if they do this intentionally, but I really try to hit it in the green part, like in the lower part of the green, like right where the yellow and the green meet. It's just a line drive right up the middle. Yeah, and just a few more swings here. I probably have an hour of footage, so I wanted to keep this short. But, yeah, definitely still a lot to work on. But, yeah, just getting the reps in. And I highly recommend that if you're trying to do the same thing, I highly recommend filming yourself because you feel like you're doing stuff and you're not always doing it. So it's really helpful to look back at it.
Yeah. How great goes in and out of the hat. Got a couple good swings in there. Difficult, a little tired, getting sloppy there toward the end. But it's all about getting the reps in, getting used to it, getting my body used to it again. Haven't been in the shape in about a week, so yeah, I'm just kind of trying to get back into it again. Hopefully, we can get a hit in this coming game this weekend. I feel like it can be kind of detrimental because the pitches come so quickly one after another. Like there's only a few seconds between each pitch. Like you guys saw that. I don't know how I'm going to edit this, but yeah, there's only a few seconds between each pitch, so it kind of just puts you in swing mode. Laying just get gas instead of taking good swings. You just take as many swings as possible, which was good when I was first starting out, just trying to get like the reps in and stuff. But now that I'm trying to like get better at my form and take better swings and stuff, that definitely makes it a little bit more difficult. So might have to adjust the training moving forward. I might end up getting like a tee in one of those nets to put in my backyard to just like hit off the tee, do some of those like Barry Bonds drills that Christian Yelich talked about. But yeah, overall it's a good session, good little workout, some exercise, and yeah, see you in the next part.
Yo, what's going on? It is game 1 of the official season, and I'm headed to the game right now. I'm about 10 minutes out, and yeah, I'm freaking stoked, man. The weather's kind of not great. It's supposed to, our game starts at 10. It's supposed to rain around 12:30, so hopefully it holds out long enough for us to get a game in. I hope that I am in the starting lineup. That'd be cool. I don't know how many guys are going to show up. But yeah, it should be a good time. Again, still searching for that first like legit hit, but I guess you could say I was saving it for the season. And yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I don't really know what position I'm going to be playing, or if I'm going to be starting, or what it is. But I'm super excited. I woke up feeling pretty good. Did some stretches before I left the house. Got to hang out with the kiddos for a few minutes. And yeah, I'm ready to go. So let's get it.
That was super fucking lame. I should never do that again.
Well, game just ended, and wasn't great. We lost like 8-3. We had a pretty good first couple innings, and just kind of fell apart. I had 3 at-bats. I struck out 3 times, and that was not ideal. Like this week, I only got to go to the cage once because, like I said in the last one, I had some shoulder pain. My legs were super sore. My legs still really hurt, by the way. Like, even just like jogging was hard. It like hurt my knees, which sucks. Getting old, man. And it's not even so much like getting old. It's mostly just like being mad at myself for not taking care of my body better as I've gotten older. Because I mean, I think, a lot of these problems would go away if I was in better shape. But yeah, the first 2 at bats, man, I struck out on 3 pitches. It was bad. And then the second one, I think I got to like 2-2. Yeah, he threw me 2 balls in the dirt, didn't swing. And then he threw me 2 like down the middle, and I didn't swing. I thought they were low, but they stayed up. I thought he was going to throw me off speed, but Yeah, man, swung at strike 3, which probably would have been a ball. It was kind of probably at the letters, but yeah, struck out 3 times. Little golden sombrero for your boy in game 1. Not ideal, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Got to play a little bit of second base, which was cool. I really only had one potential play. There was like a awkward chopper that came to me, and I kind of bobbled it. Could have been an out, but then we ended up getting a weird double play after that, so it ended up working out. But yeah, it just kind of sucks that, you know, couldn't get a hit for the boys there. The first time I came out, there was a runner on second with 1 out or 2 outs. I think there was 1 out. No, I think there was 2 outs because I ended the inning, I think, which is, you never want to end the inning, but, you know, it happens. Luckily, the guys on the team are super cool, super supportive and stuff like that. But, yeah, it just sucks. First showing, like the real game. I had really good at-bats in the scrimmage games, but when it came to the real games, I don't know if maybe the pitchers were better. Maybe I was like, I came in too cocky or something. I think walking up to the plate with like confidence and like some swagger, it sounds cheesy, but like I think that kind of stuff is important. But I mean, these guys, I feel like they were throwing a little bit harder, but I mean, it was definitely hittable. The other guys were getting some hits and stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, we lost, and yeah, I don't really know what's coming after this bit in the video, but yeah, I'll see you around.